When Ghostbusters became a blockbuster hit in the summer of 1984, Columbia Pictures was caught in a pretty precarious spot, given that merchandise for the film was virtually non-existent. Sure, you could buy the odd t-shirt, some buttons, pins, and even bumper stickers with the now iconic No Ghost logo, but really anything outside of the low-risk print and sell design, for example, products geared towards children or collectors, didn't happen until the animated series, The Real Ghostbusters, was released a few years later. So what exactly happened, and why was it just over a decade ago that we finally got a Peter Venkman action figure that looked like Bill Murray? Well, likeness rights, they're one thing. But despite having a larger budget than most comedies, with director Ivan Reitman at the helm, whose past films included Meatballs, Animal House, and Stripes, Ghostbusters was expected to attract a similar audience. In short, it was made and primarily marketed towards adults. This left Columbia fumbling to get something, really anything, out to retail to please the younger and unexpected demographic. Now this isn't to say that figures based on the first Ghostbusters didn't exist in the 1980s, as limited model kits, once again geared primarily towards adults, were released in Japan. One of a 1/6 scale Pterodog and 6-inch and 17-inch incarnations of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. There were also plans in place to release additional kits of the 4 heroes. However, these never hit store shelves, eventually being scrapped. In a pretty random find, Twitter user Matt Alt has unearthed a few photos of the cancelled figures from a 1985 issue of Hobby Japan magazine, showing off the completed models that included the actors' questionable likenesses, relatively accurate uniforms, and the much-needed proton packs. And it doesn't end there. As a bonus, Matt Alt posted another photo showing off another cancelled figure, the movie's antagonist, Gozer the Gozerian. From a detail and accuracy standpoint, the line of Ghostbusters model kits that were released in Japan still remain unmatched, with both Stay Puft and the Pterodog appearing as near-perfect, scaled-down recreations of what can be seen in the film. And of course, with Ghostbusters collecting gaining in popularity over the past several years, their price tags on third-party sell sites such as eBay have skyrocketed. Now that's all I've got for you here right now. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in the description, and I'll see you right back here next time.